On this week's KSP News Show,
YouTubers and Squad themselves reveal their overviews of 0.25, possibly meaning that it will be out within the next week or so, and 0.25 is named Economic Boom. All that and much more on this week's KSP News Show. Reporting live from the Kerbal Space Center, it's your host, Jinli Kerman. Good morning, evening and afternoon, my fellow Kerbonauts. My name is Jinli Kerman. After last week's epic leak of 0.25, we've had not so much information this week, but we still had a plethora of information to tell you guys. Quick report though before I do get started with the main stories. I did say in the last KSP News episode that 0.25 would be coming out on the Wednesday, October the 1st. Unfortunately, I was wrong, as I initially predicted in the video, but I just wanted to let you guys know that the rumour was false, as I predicted. But let's get into that actually. Let's get into the release date of 0.25 and it possibly coming within the next week and a half. Yes, that is right, 0.25 coming within the next week and a half. Now, again, this is just a prediction, this is by no means confirmed, but in the last week or so, in the last few days, YouTubers such as Scott Manley, HOC Gaming, Danny2462, etc. have been releasing their previews of 0.25, which can only lead you to believe that 0.25 will be coming in the very near future. I personally think that it will be out towards the end of this week, so week beginning now, if I just look at my calendar, it is week beginning October the 6th, and bearing in mind that Squad are actually launching 0.25 preview copies to these big YouTubers in the KSP community, does kind of lead you to believe that perhaps the release is right on the horizon, or rather right in front of our noses at this point. But guys, let me know in the comments down below, when do you think 0.25 will be released? I think personally it will be released when it's ready, but honestly, seeing as Squad are doing this with the whole YouTube thing now, I honestly do think that it will be released within the next week and a half. I know they've always said it will be ready when it is ready, trademark sort of thing, just to have a bit of a joke with the community, but leave your comments down below. Do you think it will be soon, within the next week, or do you think it will be in like 2 weeks or a month or so? Personally, I think a month is probably very unlikely, but do leave in the comments down below what you think. But on to the next story, once again about 0.25, but the name of 0.25. Yes indeed, carrying on the theme of 0.25 and YouTube, Squad released on Friday a playthrough, as done by Max Maps, of their new 0.25 update. It was in there that they revealed the name for this update. If you remember back to 0.24 being released, it was called First Contract, and this time they let the community decide what the update was going to be called. And of course, the community voted for Economic Boom. That's exactly what 0.25 will be called. That is the latest name for the update. Personally, I think that is a good name, as a name is also always quite important for an update, because that's basically what it's called. I don't know what I'm on about today. I'm rambling. I'm making this late. I'm making this video late, but I think it's a good name. I think perhaps well, it's not the best name, it's a good name, but I think they probably could have chosen a little bit better. But I suppose it's kind of a hard update to name, because all the stuff in it is not very specific what they've actually done, aside from adding obviously the administration building, hence why they've got the Economic Boom sort of title for it. But yeah, on to the final news report for today, which isn't really a news report, but more of a thank you to you guys watching this video. Yes, indeed, a thank you, because Well, there's not really much to say really. I just want to say thank you to everyone who watches the KSP News Show. In case you're not aware, I started doing YouTube in 2012, in February 2012, and for the first 2 years, we managed to get about 50 subscribers. I thought we were doing pretty well, to be fair. Bearing in mind the quality of the content that we were releasing, we didn't particularly try very hard. We did it more of as a hobby. But ever since I've got my new computer, about just under a year ago now, I think it was, I've started to slowly improve the content of our videos, and slowly I've grown the channel somewhat. But as soon as I started this series, the channel just exploded. Like, in the space of 2 months, we managed to get over 100 subscribers, which I know is probably not as much as some people have grown on YouTube in that space of time, but for us, bearing in mind that we've been waiting for a growth spike like this for so long, just to say that people are enjoying our content, that's the main thing. The reason I started YouTube in the first place was to let people enjoy content, hopefully, that I was making, and just to bring some form of entertainment or information to people, and just let them enjoy it. And through this show, I've managed to do that with KSP News, because it was a sort of niche in the market, so I saw the opportunity and I took it. And that's why I'm currently working on replacing the old studio for Kerbal Space Program News Show, and I'm actually working on a new studio. I probably won't get it finished though until 0.25 has been released. Once it's been released, you may not have a show for a couple of weeks. Maybe just a week or two, just while I get everything sorted with a new camera angle and a new studio, a new location hopefully as well. But yeah guys, I just wanted to take my opportunity to say that, and also to just say I've had a lot of comments recently on older Kerbal Space Program News videos, thinking that they were the most up-to-date ones. If you're watching this video in a couple of weeks time, as of watching this now, let's say it's like the end of October, beginning of November that you're watching this, go to my channel, check out the latest Kerbal Space Program News episodes, because I'll have most certainly uploaded more videos since then. I always keep up to date so that we don't have any backlog of comments like we have had for the past couple of weeks. Stay awesome, you guys. That's basically my message to you, because thanks for all the support, because I honestly seriously do appreciate it, because I've been such a low ranking channel for so long, and now finally starting to ever so slowly climb up the ranks. It's a really nice feeling, and it wouldn't be possible without any of you guys. So my outpourings of love and affection go out to you and all that good stuff. I'm really awkward at speaking about this sort of stuff, so I apologise sincerely, but I'm going to end the video off here, guys. If you did enjoy, remember to leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. I will start working on the new studio as soon as 0.25 is released, so that I can perhaps use some of the new destructible building hitboxes within 0.25, but who knows, that's just an idea. But until then guys, my name is Jinley Kerman, signing off. Stay classy.